and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. If you saw the end of the last video, you probably heard me say something along the lines of, I'm gonna finish this sweater by Christmas. I have made this sweater before. It took me 9 months start to finish. I started this in June with the intention of finishing it by my birthday at the end of August. I now am trying to see if I can finish it by Christmas. It's December 2nd. Can I do it? I don't know, but I have a pretty fun way to get the juices flowing and making some big progress. And that is a 24-hour challenge. Yeah, you heard me right, 24 hours. That's a day. To save me from injuring myself by knitting all day long, I am going to spread this out over a couple days and make it 24 actual working hours of crafting. So I'm gonna set a 24-hour timer on my phone, and if I am not physically working on this project, I will not have the timer running. If I'm sleeping, if I'm eating dinner, literally any time that this is not in my hands and I am actively working on it, the timer will not be going. And that is purely to make sure I do not injure myself by crafting too long. There will be breaks, but it's still gonna be a fun time. I have done a challenge like this before. Go ahead and click up here for that, or up here. I truly never know what side this ends up on, but I will have that linked above. I already have the first set of cables already done. Let's see how much progress I can make in 24 hours, because I also have to apparently finish the whole thing in 22 days from the time that I'm filming this. Let me set a timer first of all. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, here's my timer, 24 hours, starting now. Okay, so I've actually paused the timer already just because I wanted to show you the progress keeper that I will be using for this project, and that is a green little pom-pom. I was originally using when I started this project. I'm going to put it right here at the center. Okay, there we go. We have our progress keeper in place. Anything I do above this little marker is 24 hours from now. So
drive alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the day. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday.
okay, so it has officially been 1 hour since I last hung out with you guys. I just wanted to get like a baseline of how much progress I can actually get done in an hour, and that ended up being 9 rows of the main 24 row cable pattern. I'm only counting this center cable as my like main cable, as it makes the most sense for me in the math process while I'm crafting it and just keeping track honestly where I am. But I'm not mad about that progress. It feels promising if 1 hour can get me about halfway through. It took me a few extra minutes than I think it normally would because I had to like relearn the cable process. I didn't have to completely relearn how to cable, but for this project, obviously like relearn, reacclimate with the pattern. So I think the second hour might actually go even faster, who knows? But I need to eat dinner, shower, do all that nighttime stuff, and then we'll pick back up with it. But I want to see if I can at least finish this diamond before I
counting days until you're here. I've been waiting this whole year. Dear Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may stop a light, but together we're alright.
Okay, so I just took the needle out because I threw off the pattern here. I wasn't supposed to cable like 5 or 6 rows back, so I have to somehow get back down here. Pray for me.
All right, we are 6 hours into this challenge, and I'm not as far as I was hoping I would be. Today has been spent with a lot of napping, honestly, and doom scrolling. I honestly think I need to do like one of those videos of like swapping out my screen time for crafting or reading, whatever, because today has been not what I wanted it to be. That's okay though. That's okay. This is what we're looking like. Progress is still progress. I in fact did not pick this up after the last update yesterday and did not finish the first diamond until this morning. But we're almost done with our third diamond in total. I think I need about 5 in order to make it the length that I need for my size. Equally looking possible and more impossible every time I look at this. I know that every time I stop to talk to the camera or doom scroll or do literally anything else, I am taking away from the time that I could be making progress. But as I mentioned at the start of this, I don't want to injure myself. Most of my napping though is because I am battling a little cold and you can probably hear it. I chose to rest, sorry. Okay, it literally like did not help that like down here I had accidentally cabled too close to the previous one and I had to pull back like 8 rows, so I feel like I could be farther if I didn't have to spend like 40 minutes doing that, because then I got back up to where I was. Oh, and I wanted to update you too. This is what our first skein is looking like. I am gonna definitely try to finish it tonight and maybe just attach the next one. It's only 7 o'clock right now and I did just eat dinner. I took a nap today, so I feel like I could theoretically work through the night. I have some Vlogmas videos that I need to catch up on, so we'll see what happens. Okay, before we start knitting though, I want to make a tea that I have saved all from last year. Some tea that I had a advent with my friend all the way in Massachusetts. Cassie, if you're watching, hi, I hope you are enjoying your tea. Again, if you saved it, I don't remember if you did or not, but time for a caramel snickerdoodle herbal tea that I rated a 4 out of 5 last year. See if it's as good as I remember and not burn myself. Yep. Hello?
Pick all the presents up for you. Decorate the fireplace for 2. I keep waiting all night. Wish upon a starlight. I sleep under the mistletoe. Wake me up with a kiss on my nose. It feels so magical, yeah. When we were small, someone's been here and there. Dark is my home. Christmas night. I know you may suffer like, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells call, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas.
Ow. 'Cause 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 'Cause
It's a Grinch meal.
It does look really good though.
Yeah, it does. I think I need to have you light my film.
I mean, the lights are here.
Or just teach me how to do them when
Yeah.
I want to use
Yeah,
them.
I mean, basically it's a standard 2-light setup.
Thank you, mister. Perks of having a professional photographer as a husband. I still have your wedding ring. Okay, I went away for a little bit, but we officially have 8 hours left of this 24-hour challenge, and I have some good news for you. Despite all the times that I had to pull back, I managed to finish the back panel completely, all done. Here it is. Voila. But I also managed to cast on and finish the lower ribbing for both the right and left front panels. I remember when I made this last year, I had made note of like wanting to try 2 at a time. And so here we are, giving it a go. And I think it's coming out really well. I just need to remember which side is what, because there are different decreases on opposite sides in order to make it left or right. But that is why I have this red tag here is letting me know that that is the front or the right side of the work, as well as this is the right side of the project. Red for right and green for left. All right, but like I said, I have only 8 hours left of this project, so, or not of the project, but of this video project. So I'm gonna go ahead, press play, keep working on this, and I'm actually really hopeful to see how far I can get by the end of the 24 hours. Okay, I don't know if I have enough battery to actually even film this, so I'm gonna try to make it as fast as possible. But this is what I have the front panels looking like so far. Thankfully, they are basically the exact same thing for 12 inches of fabric. The only difference is the cables are on opposite sides, but like I said, I have the stitch markers to tell me which is what. So this is left and right, but I don't really need to worry about that until this matches 12 inches, and right now it is 8. I have about this much yarn left of this skein. I am just holding from one end per side. I am quickly running out of battery though. My wrists are starting to feel a little bit sore from how much work I've done today. So even though I'm not ready to be done mentally, I think I need to be done for the night. We are at 5 hours and 23 minutes remaining. I should be able to get it done definitely before I plan for this video to go up, but I am also starting to film a tech week stitching at this moment, which is going to be another Vlogmas episode coming at the end of the year. I guess that's the craziness of Vlogmas. You have to do multiple things at once. Also with the way that I'm doing my tech week stitching. I need to charge a battery. Good night. Let's see if I can finish this today.
I barely filmed anything in month 7, and
doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with you.
We've made it to the end of 24 hours. Oh my my gosh, that was a crazy ride for sure. Hi, before I show the progress of the 24-hour challenge that we just endeavored on, I do want to first address I have over 200 subscribers, and that's amazing. Thank you. If you are one of those 200 plus subscribers, thank you so much. I have been dreaming kind of this day since I started my channel just a little bit over a year ago. It's actually here. I actually have 200 of you guys, so thank you so much. Wow. Can I be a little bit greedy and see if we can get to 250 by Christmas? That would be absolutely amazing. I think that's like my real goal, but the fact that we're at 200 means it's possible. Real talk, I noticed that 80% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you could please find it in your heart, if you find yourself coming back, maybe click subscribe, make it a Christmas present for me to get us up to 250. That would be absolutely surreal. And okay, I'm done. That's my Christmas wish list, 250. Okay, weird YouTube talk over. 5 days ago, I set out to work for 24 hours on my folklore cardigan by Lion Brand, and I have some success. I've already shown you this back panel, but I just wanted to show you again where we started. This little green pom-pom here, we started on December 2nd at like 6 p.m. or something. That's where we were. I set my timer for 24 hours, and here we are, the morning of December 2nd. 24 hours has passed. That's the wrong side. And I have this much to show for both my right and left side of the front panels. We'll get a little closer. I've already started the sleeve armhole shaping as well as the decreases. You can't really see it in action just quite yet because it's only about an inch in, but we are slowly but surely making our way to the end of this thing. The realization that this could be done by Christmas, now that I have almost 3 complete pieces out of the 5 that are necessary, I think we can actually do this by Christmas. I could be wearing this Christmas morning, and that is so exciting because I wanted to wear this all winter season. If I finish it even earlier, that would be absolutely amazing. But just looking at the progress that we made in that 24-hour timer period, I honestly kind of feel like another session of that I could be done. I'm not about to go set forth for that, but seeing this much progress really does make it feel more obtainable. I'm just rambling at this point. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Again, if you are subscribed, if you're not subscribed, thank you for being here, but maybe consider subscribing after this one. We've got another Vlogmas coming a couple days from now. I think, honestly, getting these out, as this is my first Vlogmas, I think having it just be a couple days apart from each other is helpful, not only to keep my mental state at bay, but also it is helping me just get back in the flow of doing YouTube, as I did take about a month and a half off in October. Doing this Vlogmas is helping me just get back in the swing of things. And yeah, I hope it's okay that I'm only giving you videos every 4 days, but you have some fun stuff to look forward to. I have started overlapping some of the filming for some of these in order to get the video exactly the way I want it. So it is a little bit hectic over here for the next week, but the Vlogmas schedule will continue. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you next time, but until then, cheers.